Have you ever finished a day of homeschooling and think, what did we even get done today? Between lessons, parenting, and serving first and second breakfast, it's easy to lose track. And if you didn't complete a lesson in a certain subject, it can feel like the day doesn't count, even though so much learning did happen. Let's fix that. In this video, we'll take a look at how to record your activity on your activity logger. The activity logger is designed to be flexible in supporting you run your homeschool. So if you are the type of homeschooler who likes to check things off as you go along, you can use the activity planner as your daily to-do list and record things as you go along. Or if you don't even get enough time to have a warm cup of coffee during the day, you can log your activities at the end of the day. Tutorials generally work better when you follow along, so get yourself logged in and we'll do this together. First, you're going to select which scholar you want to record the activity for. You can switch between your scholars here. Then, you're going to select the subject you want to record attendance for in the selector menu over here. Once you've found the correct subject, we're going to take a look at our subject overview to see how we are progressing. Ensure we are recording activity on the correct date, and add a duration for the activity completed. The date will always be default to the current day. So if you're recording for yesterday's activity, make sure to change the date. You can add your duration here in hours and minutes. Jenny was super excited to do lots of maths, so she spent a whole hour on it today. Now, to record activity for your subject, you can do this in the subject section. Here you will see all the subject sections you created when you set up your subject. Here's how it works. To keep things tidy, we show everything in a collapsed view displaying the next section you're meant to be working on. You can easily navigate to the correct section and open it up by clicking on the section. The gray circles here are going to indicate that this section has not been started yet. To record activity, you are going to click on the gray circle. Select the green circle with the check mark to mark this section as complete. Marking the main subject section as complete will mark all the subsections as complete too. If you worked slower today than expected, or decided to stretch a lesson everyone is enjoying, you can select the yellow circle instead. This marks the lesson as worked on. Now, depending on the type of subject section, a test, an assignment, content, etc., the subject sections will display differently. If you are going to mark a graded test subject section as complete, you will have to assign a grade before you can save and move on to the next subject. For tests and assignments, you can download your worksheets or tests that you previously uploaded when you created the subject if you're using it as a to-do list. You can also upload your scholar's test transcripts or assignments as a record of work by clicking the plus button here. Simply click to select a file from your computer or drag and drop it into the box here. This is optional, but you can leave a note for yourself about this specific subject. You can use the autofill option, which will just type up all the subject sections that you marked off. Or you can write something yourself. Today, I'd like to remember that Jenny really enjoyed doing maths today, and that she had a lot of fun with the new worksheets we did. If you made a mistake, you can always delete your activity record by going to your activity history and clicking on the incorrect record and selecting the bin icon. From your activity history, you can sort your activities by date, see its status across several days, and view notes you made. Click Save to save your activity. Great! Now we can see an activity summary for today with the sections we marked as complete. As you fill in your activity, you can easily see at a glance what you've already done during the day. So now, you won't waste time recording double entries. Being flexible doesn't mean being unproductive. Give yourself some grace if it doesn't quite go the way you've planned. And that's all there is to it. Thanks for watching and happy homeschooling!